Hi, I'm Sheldon Esdale, and I just want to tell you a bit more about the book I just finished reading. It's called Rework by Jason Fried. He's the founder of 37 Signals. They do software. Just a couple of notes out of there that I found really interesting. The first one is, one of his tips is build a build half a product, not a half-assed product. So I thought that was quite cool, how we have a natural tendency to just get out there, launch something that's a little bit shit in some areas and it's okay in others. But his philosophy is build your product or your website or whatever to do one thing really, really well and just stick with that for now. That'll do for now. And don't have any really crap experiences anywhere in your website or in your product. So I thought that was really valuable. Next one is don't copy competitors. So on one side of it, you might think that's quite obvious, but the reason behind it is that you might think it's a shortcut, and it is a shortcut, but it skips all the understanding. You miss out on that learning curve of how they arrived at this particular place, and you've lost all of that. And so developing that understanding is how you grow forward. So you can copy them today, but you'll be stuck with them and you won't be able to innovate like they will, and they'll continue to be ahead of you. You'll always be a follower. So I thought that was really good too. Next tip is emulate chefs, and it's just the idea that how chefs, the most famous chefs, release a cookbook. So really, you've got the chef's recipes there, and you can do them yourself. You could even set up a restaurant next door and call it a similar name, and just sell items on the menu based on this master chef's cookbook. Technically, you could do that, but are you going to be as successful as him? It's not going to happen, and I just think it kind of references the secret sauce, or what truly makes people great is not really the recipe, the how-to. It's all the things leading up in their life that got them to that point. And there's a lot more. Like, this is a puzzle to me too. Like, I don't have the answer for this, but I just think it's really interesting how people are so scared of sharing their recipes or their secrets of success or how they do things, and maybe we don't need to be, because it really establishes your credibility for one. A chef sharing his recipes, you start to realize, wow, a lot of thought's gone into this, and he is a true legend. So I really got a lot out of that one too. So that's just 3 tips out of the book Rework by Jason Fried. Yeah, really one of the best books I've read for a long time, so I really encourage you to grab a copy. It's on Kindle or probably at your library too. Thank you very much. This is Sheldon Esdale.